Noodle.
Cake.
Bleh. I'm Noodle.
I'm Cake. And today we're going to be doing a redraw challenge using our old art to see how far we've come. Now, Noodle, I've known you a long time.
You do?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Forever. And I thought that it would be a fun challenge if we tried one of the redraw thingies, you know?
Yeah, totally. Totally original idea.
Super original. Very original. But it's nice to see how far our art has come along, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I've been drawing for what, 2 months?
Well, one of it's from 20.
Give or take a year.
Give or take a year.
But yeah, what we've done is that we flipped through each other's old art accounts, which was really fun, by the way.
How much Homestuck did you have to scroll past?
Too much.
Like a trip down memory lane. Okay, well, scrolling through your art accounts was difficult because you don't have anything older than like 2015.
Because I don't want people to know my crazy past.
I'm not afraid to let everyone know that when I was a teenager, I liked Homestuck.
And you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of teenagers love Homestuck.
I just outed myself as a Homestuck stan. We should cut this part. Moving along. So, I guess we need to show each other the pieces we chose.
Yep.
Who wants to go first? Let me see. What did you choose for me?
I chose this piece right here.
Ooh, that's a good one to choose.
This piece because I loved all the fun colors.
There's a lot of colors.
Always liked this piece ever since you first drew it, to the point that I got it on a notebook.
Oh yeah, I used to do those like websites where you put your art.
Redbubble.
Yeah, Redbubble.
It was super, super cute. I loved all the eyeballs, the fun little colors. I really want to see what would you do with like the character design. I don't know if you're gonna like change her up or anything. In this like challenge.
I remember this piece because I was also really happy with like the hair. Like look at the hair.
I love the hair.
Yeah. Ooh.
I love the eyeballs. They all look so Gumby. They
really do look Gumby. I think I could eat that.
You just go hop, 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 hop,
hop, hop.
But yeah, and I want to see if you like. I don't know. I'm just excited. I want to see if you push the expression more. I'm just really excited. I really love this piece. You don't understand how much I love this piece. I loved it so much I didn't even draw on the notebook that like I bought because I wanted to like keep it.
You could draw it.
I didn't want to ruin it because it was such a nice notebook. Here's the issue with fancy notebooks. Like, you might mess it up.
Ow, you were on the inside, not on the outside.
Yeah, but I'm a very messy person.
Okay, well let me show you what I picked for you. I know this piece, I drew this my first year of college, so probably 2016, 2015?
You're aging yourself. And yes, it was 2015.
Okay, 2015. Well, this is a picture you drew from 2016, which you had put in your original post, otherwise I would have had no idea when you drew this. And this is a piece I chose. Oh my god. It's you. Isn't this like your OC? This was my OC back in the day. Back in the day when I was a little bit more edgier. Yeah. I always really liked this OC because like this little like mouth thing going on. Yeah, there's like a little tongue. It like comes out. Like that's always been cool. But I thought I wanted to see this picture. What if you remade it but with colors? Unless you don't want to use colors. I want to use colors. Okay, good, because I want to see it with colors. Where are the patience that I had with this? Yeah, look at all those little squiggles. I used to do like squiggles and textures and line art. Where did that go? Probably because now you don't have as much time. But yeah, I wanted to see you redraw. Yeah. Well, are you excited? I'm excited, but also scared. Why are you scared? Oh my god! Well, hopefully the new drawing like lives up to that because I still really like that piece. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you tackle it now with colors. Because your colors, like the thing is your colors are always really amazing. So I thought picking a black and white piece, I want to see. You want to see? I want to see with color. What if I do no colors? Well, that's your choice. Anyway, okay, so let's get drawing. Initially, I wanted to give her a more defined pose. There really wasn't anything standing out about the original pose except for how she's kind of on her tiptoes. Or I guess cat paws. I think they were cat paws because I remember her
definitely being a cat girl. Don't really know if that really sold as cat girl, but she was supposed to be a kitty cat girl. It then hit me while staring at her pose that I could turn the more static pose into a more of a graceful ballerina type deal, using the whole original tiptoes idea. Once I had that pose as a jumping off point, it kinda helped me bring more consistency to the picture. In the original drawing, I had a lot of fun creating different textures like dots and squiggles because let's be real, that's just what I did back in the day. I just took how I inked back then was just putting in a lot of different textures and squiggles just to burn time. And now looking at it, it didn't really like bring anything to the drawing other than an interesting visual. So bringing in the ballerina idea just kind of gives this character something to do with an element of design consistency. With this in mind, I turned her dress into more of a tutu and gave her some ballet shoes to really bring the piece into form. And of course, in the middle I had to leave her big old mouth and her tongue. I had to keep this part because it really made her stand out. And other than that, I just nixed the cat idea altogether because I feel like it would have been too much going on. And just to really just put emphasis on her mouth, her chest mouth thing. Now onto her expression. Her original face was so vague at best, I can't really figure out if she was meant to be happy or sad or smad or happy sad. Maybe she was supposed to be crazy because, you know, that's just how it was back then, but now I just kind of went ahead and cleared that up by making her expression into more of a yearning kind of face. Like maybe she's now got dreams or something. Maybe this is her ticket to the big time ballet show. Maybe she's on track to being a prima ballerina. A monster prima ballerina even. Anywho, Kiki wanted colors, I wanted colors, so I colored it. The color scheme was initially going to be more true to how she initially looked, which was, you can't tell with this picture, but she was very much black and red, crazy, OC, who knew, very Shadow the Hedgehog. But then I just kind of thought I'd adjust the colors a tiny bit. Like I made the red a bit more of a pink tone, and the black bits I just did more of an off green to make the pink pop a bit more. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I did. I didn't do anything too crazy. But yeah, I overall had a lot of fun redesigning and reimagining this character. I am kind of happy I kind of took all the clutter away because the more I look at the original piece, the more I think, what is going on? What is going on there? What is this? Wow! Look at all those dots. Yeah. The new piece is a bit more simpler, but honestly I think she works a bit more as a character design. And not gonna lie though, looking at the old picture did make me want to bring back those TM Sakura microns that I would buy like millions of back in college and at the tail end of high school. But who knows? Maybe I might do some traditional work in the future. Otherwise, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this piece. I think she ended up looking really cute, and thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so let's get into the drawing. My first take at looking at the original was that I wanted to simplify the outfit and the overall color scheme because, wow, there was a lot going on. I have themes of candy, I have themes of eyeballs, I have lots of themes, but they don't actually really mean anything. So the first thing I did here is I turned the original more sailor style top and I changed it to more of a crop top kind of thing here, moving the bow up because I wanted to change the look of the outfit. Because I mean look at it. So I had in the original picture like a yellow skirt plus yellow striped dotted top thing. It's just a mess. So I kept the bow and I added a second one here on the skirt just to kind of repeat that a bit to make it feel more relevant. And I also included another eyeball because the more eyeballs the better. The next thing I wanted to kind of improve but from the original was the overall pose. I gave her more of a stance here with her body kind of going towards the left. And of course I fixed that hand. But I mean, that's a given. Though you see I did here in the beginning of this drawing try to hide her hand behind her back. That was me being a coward. And I'll fix it later. Anyway, I wanted to keep her big hair. And I wanted to keep her kind of eyeball motif, but I cut most of the candy except for what you can see here in her hair, but I regret that and I wish I didn't include those candy canes. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I decided we're gonna do eyeball motifs. So eyeball motifs all the way around because hey, those eyeballs I originally drew looked pretty edible and they were more of a statement than the candy. I think that my original idea must have been sweet devil candy, like those 3 words is what made the original. Like sweets, eyeballs, demon, devil thing, because she's got horns. And here I bring out the arm again to be more of a pose, I guess. I still didn't super know what to do with that hand. I struggled with it a lot, as you can see. Mostly because I didn't really like it here either, but I didn't want to do the original pose because to me, I didn't like the posing of the hand. But you know, it is what it is. I wanted to get to the coloring. I was kind of done line arting. So I went through, did some touch-ups here, and then went into the coloring. Now, the original piece was really colorful. If you couldn't tell, it was super colorful and well, I love colorful things. I think maybe it was a little too colorful. A lot of saturated colors, a lot of rainbow saturated colors. And again, I like that kind of thing, but to me, I think it was a bit everything was competing for your vision there. I had so many colors. So I stuck with just 3 for the hair. And I simplified the outfit to just be 1 color with the pop of red being the really big saturated color here to kind of help your eye go through the picture. So I have the red in her hair and the red bows lead your eye kind of down. Then I kept these stripes. I think they were originally meant to be kind of peppermint stripes, but they were so interesting. One goes horizontal and one goes vertical. But yeah. So I come in with some shadowing here, but mostly the colors have been muted or toned down. Now, here I am, I'm going through, I wanted to have these eyeballs be just as like Gumby or squishy as the original, but I think I accomplished it. It's not as well defined here, but you'll see soon that it's amazing what adding that little white little rim around the edge will do to making something look edible. Now I'm going to go through and change my line color, and then you're going to see me make a touch-up and then decide I don't like it and then get rid of it, and then do the same thing. Make a touch-up, decide I don't like it, get rid of it. This is very much my art process now. When I originally drew this character, also you can see here, I started a candy and I was like, no, we're just nixing candy. It's gone now. No candy. I was done with the candy. Which is again why I wish I didn't include those peppermint sticks in her hair. But my original drawing process back in 2015 when I drew the original was lineless painting kind of style. Like, I hated doing line art, so I would just refuse and I would just paint usually in just a couple layers. So if there was a mistake, I would paint over it, or if there was something I wanted to change, I would paint over it, and it was very time consuming and very much difficult to draw quickly or, you know, change things. So now I have realized the beauty that is line art, and it's become a bit easier for me. So I think that while I still like the more painterly style, my new method of drawing has definitely made it easier to draw things quickly and fix my mistakes. So here I am putting in some black to kind of bring out the figure. I thought that the hair kind of vanished a bit in the background, but with these darker colors, she can kind of pop forward. And that's my piece. So, we finished our drawings. Are you ready to see?
I'm excited.
Okay, because I want to see yours first.
Oh, okay. I want to see yours first.
Okay, well, I want to see. I want to.
Okay. I'll show you mine.
Okay, yeah.
I'll show you mine.
Okay, Noodle, let's see.
I'll show you mine. 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 This is my art.
Oh, wow. Wow. I love the colors. Oh my god. You made her into like a ballerina.
Yeah, I did.
Ballet is beautiful.
Ballet is beautiful. So
wow.
then I just kind of like fixed the pose a bit and gave her
really
colors and also gave her a more coherent design.
Wow. That's such a... Look, I love the arms too, because I did just notice that you can't really see any arms in the other picture.
Yeah, because it was behind her back. Because I didn't draw arms.
That's so 2016 of you.
I didn't know how to draw hands yet.
Wow.
And I still don't know how to draw hands, but now people can see that I don't know how to draw hands.
I love this. This is so good. And the color choice is so excellent. I love her.
Jess is now a ballerina.
The ballerina was such a smart idea.
Thank you.
And even like the pose of the feet, it does look like ballerina pose.
It looked like she was like tippy-toeing.
Yeah.
So I was like, might as well just push it.
Nice.
Thank you. Now it's yours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
This is mine.
Oh, she looks so edible.
I took out a lot of stuff from the original.
Oh, but still, I love it. I love the outfit. I love the expression.
Mm-hmm. I
really
pushed the expression.
I really like how you pushed the expression. She's like, yes, I am truly unhinged now.
Because I realized, like, halfway through, like, redrawing, that the original is actually supposed to be, like, a demon or something. Like, she's got demon horns that are so tiny.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sweet demon. That's what I was going for when I drew this picture. Like, we can't have all of this, so I really pushed eyeballs.
Push the eyeballs. I love the eyeballs.
I tried to make them extra gummy.
They're very gummy. I want to eat all of them, especially the one right here.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This one's my favorite one. It's the one I'm talking about, is the one on her little bow on her hip. The little heart in it.
I took out a lot of candy, and I kind of changed the top a bit. Yeah. Look at that new hand.
I love that hand. I see hand scan skills has upped.
And
I
then-
love the outfit. Honestly, I'm comparing the two right now. Honestly, this new design feels a lot more coherent.
Mm-hmm. Because I actually kept like a color scheme a bit better. And then yeah, then I made her face unhinged.
I love how
because-
unhinged she looks.
And that's my segment.
Woo! High five.
We missed. Thanks for watching our video. It's the first one we made together, so it's really special, isn't that right?
Yeah.
And we're thinking to do lots of fun challenges like this in the future, so if you got any ideas,
Just put it down below or to the side.
you know where it goes.
Yay!
Like and subscribe if you want to see more of
Noodle.
Cake.